Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is Sidra Hamid from APS 7 stream, and we are going to do the 8th week assignment. Today, our topic is our past and present, unit number 3. From this chapter, we are going to study the terminologies calendar. When human civilization began, farmers needed a calendar that would fix the dates for the beginning and end of the different seasons of the year so that crops could be planted and harvested on time. Today we need calendars to record or schedule events and to plan production and delivery of goods and services. For this purpose, Pakistan and most other countries of the world use the solar or Gregorian calendar. The Islamic lunar calendar is also used in Pakistan and other Muslim countries to confirm the days for religious celebrations and observances, for example, Ramzan and Eid. How the lunar and solar calendars differ. In the solar calendar, the year is based on the number of days the earth takes to make a complete orbit of the sun, which is 365 full days and an extra quarter day, 365 day each year. Since it is not practical to add an extra 6 hours on the end of each year, at the end of every fourth year, a whole extra day is added to the month of February to make the calendar consistent with the Earth's orbit. These years of 366 days are called leap years. It is to be noted that if the number of days of the year is exactly divisible by the number 4, it will be a leap year. There are 28 days in the month of February, but in a leap year there are 29. The Islamic lunar calendar is based on the number of days the moon takes to make one complete orbit around the earth, which is 29 days. The actual time between two new moons, a lunar calendar consists of 354 days. As the half day cannot be shown in a calendar, it is accommodated by having some months of 30 days and some of 29. It should also be noted that unlike the solar calendar, the Islamic lunar calendar cannot maintain a fixed relation with the cycle of seasons because the lunar calendar year is 11 days shorter than the solar calendar year. 365 days solar calendar and 354 days lunar calendar. So the difference is 11 days. As a result, the month of the lunar calendar systematically shift above about 11 days. As a result, the month of the lunar calendar systematically shift about 11 days forward each year with respect to the months of the solar calendar. Now I am going to tell you the difference between a decade, a century, and a millennium. A decade is a period of 10 years. When we talk about 2 decades, we mean 20 years, and so on. A century is a period of 100 years. When we say that we are living in the 21st century, it means that we have passed 20 sets of 100 years since the birth of Christ. The year of the 21st century will begin with 20 and not 21. One century according to the Islamic calendar means 100 lunar years have passed since the hijrah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Mecca to Medina. 1400 after hijrah means the 14 sets of 100 lunar years have passed since the hijrah. A millennium is a period of 1000 years. When we speak of 2 millennia, it means 2000 years and so on. 50 years is equal to 5 decades. 100 years is 1 century and 200 years 2 centuries. In the same manner, if we count 1000 years, that would be a millennium. I hope guys you will understand. Students, your homework is to read the topics given on page number 33 to 35 to get familiar with the terms and vocabulary. Calendar. What is the difference between lunar and solar calendar? And a decade, century, and a millennium. What is the difference between it? And you are going to write the meanings of any 5 difficult words from page number 33 to 35.
You students, I hope you will understand. Fi Aman Allah.